Jai Hind friends, if you are a trader or a specified businessman, then you need not to pay tax up to your 2 crore rupees turnover. Friends, you might have heard that there is no tax up to 12 lakh rupees. But if your turnover is crossing more than 1 crore rupees, then you must get your account audited by a chartered accountant. But now in today's video, you know very well Income Tax Act 2025 is going to be applicable. So up to 2 crore rupees if you are having your turnover, so you need not to pay any tax, you need to pay only 0 rupee tax. But you know very well, if you are crossing 20 lakh rupees your service receipt, if you are a service provider, and 40 lakh rupees turnover sales if you are a trader, then GST registration might be applicable or mandatory for you. So in today's video we are going to discuss you need not to pay a single rupees tax if your turnover is up to 2 crore rupees, how and when and why. Without further delay, let's discuss about the 2 crore rupees limit. Jai Hind friends, it is true that up to rupees 2 crore rupees turnover, suppose you are having 2 crore rupees turnover, then you need not to pay any tax for financial year 25-26, assessment year 26-27. So what is this rule? Let's discuss in detail. Friends, first of all we want to discuss that from your financial year starting 1st April 2025 and ending on 31st March 2026. So it will be the financial year 25-26, assessment year will be 26-27. If you are a trader, if you are doing some sales, either you are a distributor, wholesaler, retailer, or you are manufacturing some goods, then only this scheme will be applicable for you. If you are a service provider, so unfortunately you are a doctor, lawyer, engineer, chartered accountant, this service facility is not available for you. Friends, you know very well there is a concept in income tax, presumptive taxation. You need to declare a lump sum amount of net profit and you need not to maintain books of account, you need not to conduct any tax audit by chartered accountant. So 90% of businesses in India are filing, if they are filing business return, so they are choosing section 44AD, they are filing ITR 4 unless they do not have any special rate of income. So if you are filing ITR under section 44AD, ITR 4, and you are choosing presumptive taxation, then this scheme is for you. So who are the eligible? A resident individual. Friends, this scheme is not available for NRI. If you are a HUF, then scheme is available for you. This scheme is also available for partnership firm, but not for the company, LLP, AOP, BOI. Just individual, resident, HUF and partnership firm can take benefit of them. But if you are section 44ADA, you are a professional, you are a service provider, you are doctor, you are IT engineer, then you cannot take benefit of this scheme. But if you are a social media influencer, then section 44AD can be taken. If you are doing future and option, then section 44AD can be taken. But in the case of loss, you should not take the benefit of this scheme. Friend, this 2 crore rupees turnover and zero tax concept or the benefit of this scheme cannot be taken by any commission agent. The commission earning from brokerage, from insurance company, from share market company. If you are running any agency business, if you are having a transport business or your turnover is crossing more than 2 crore rupees, then you cannot take benefit of rupees 2 crore turnover and 0 rupees tax. Means net profit will be the certain amount, but tax will be the 0. If you are a partner in a firm and you are getting remuneration from that firm, then you will not be eligible for this scheme. Friends, if you are eligible assessee, means individual, HUF or partnership firm, and you are doing eligible business, suppose you are doing a trading and your turnover is up to rupees 2 crore rupees. So what you need to do if you are going to file ITR 4, then here you need to show profit which you have earned, either actual profit or at least 6% of the turnover which is higher. So it's depend upon case to case. Friends, 6% in the case of if you are doing business online for banks, UPI, NEFT, RTGS other than cash. And if you are doing cash business, then again this scheme is not applicable for you because you have to declare 8% of net profit. And suppose your turnover is 2 crore rupees, friends, and your actual profit is 12 lakh rupees. And what government is saying, you need to declare 6% of 2 crore which become 12 lakh rupees. So you know very well, in financial year 25-26 there will be no tax up to rupees 12 lakh rupees. So your tax payable become zero. Your books of account need not to be maintained. Tax audit need not to be done by any chartered accountant. If your turnover is up to 2 crore, all the business is online and you are showing at least 6% of net profit. One more example, friends, if your turnover is 2 crore rupees but your actual profit is only 4%, which is less than 8%, and you still want to show only this net profit, then books of account need to be maintained and tax audit need to be maintained. But if you are showing minimum 6% of net profit, because it is mandatory, if you can show 6% net profit, which become again 12 lakh, and there is no tax up to 12 lakh rupees, and if you do not have any long term capital gain, short term capital gain, cryptocurrency, gaming income, then you need not to do anything. Friends, you still want to show lesser profit than 6%, then books of account mandatory and tax audit by a chartered accountant is mandatory. And one more thing, you can show 2 crore rupees turnover in income tax, but there is one more department, which is GST, goods and service tax. If you are providing service more than 20 lakh rupees, if you are giving or selling goods more than 40 lakh rupees, then you must take GST registration and you need to pay taxes GST on that. Because if you are showing 2 crore rupees turnover in income tax, there is profit up to 12 lakh rupees, you need not to pay any tax. But GST department can ask that you are selling a goods which contain 18% GST. So 18 or 18, 36 lakh rupees you might be pay if you have not registered yourself on GST. So reconcile if you are registered on GST. Keep record of transactions with you. Friends, please check the previous year ITR status as well. If you have opted ITR 4 or presumptive taxation, then you must continue for 5 years. Otherwise, tax audit will be applicable. You must have a personal CA so that they can guide you accordingly that what to do or what need not to do. And please check your AIS, TIS and Form 26AS before after ending your financial year so that you can decide accordingly which ITR form need to be filed. Friends, please like this video if you find this helpful. For personal finance, income tax, GST, incoming videos you will get on time. Please subscribe us, friends. It is free of cost and it encourage us to give more and more for you. Please share this video or a trader or a businessman whose turnover is up to 2 crore and who want to pay zero tax. If you still have any doubt, query, question, feel free to ask in comment box. Thank you so much for watching this video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.